I just remember being pushed. And the next thing that happened, it was his brother stripping off my clothes, beating me up. When I tried to tell his brother, please don't do this to me, the only thing I heard the brother saying, hata wewe utakaa kama sister yetu, wewe ndo unajifanya unajua kusoma. I was only 16 years. I will just start from there. I was only 16 years, just a beautiful girl in Kibra society that a lot of people had hopes on me. I was in Form 3 and I loved school. I loved making friends. My mother told me when I was young, you are a candle. So I just never understood why did my mom call me a candle. But I just loved seeing everyone around me so bright and happy. In 2011, I had a friend. She just gave birth when I was in Form 2 and she was in Form 1. So she gave birth while at home and the mother chased her away. So I talked to my mother to allow the girl go back to their house, but the mother could not even cater for anything for the daughter and the child. So I used to divide my shopping into two. I give this girl part of it and just go with part of it to make sure when I am in school, my friend is okay, to make sure she's doing well when I'm not around. It went like that for 1 year. And then in 2011, the baby was big enough. I was talking to her to go to school, but deep inside, until today, I didn't know I was developing, I don't know if it's jealousy or I don't know what I can call it, but one day my friend told me I was supposed to go back to school that day. She told me, Pauline, please take me to my brother's house so that you can help me wash clothes, then I'll take you to the stage to go back to school. And that is when I say part of my dreams shattered, because it was far away from our home, because we were living in the slums, Kibera, in one village, and we were supposed to go to another village around Langata. So, and that place, there were not a lot of people. But what I can remember that day when I entered that house, I just remember being pushed. And the next thing that happened, it was his brother stripping off my clothes, beating me up. When I tried to tell his brother, please don't do this to me, the only thing I heard the brother saying, hata wewe utakaa kama sister yetu, wewe ndo unajifanya unajua kusoma. The other men were threatening me as I was just trying to beat them up. I was trying to shout, I was trying to scream. They covered my mouth. Some of them were holding my hands, and after the brother was done, I just remember him telling the other guys, hata nyinyi mmalizieni. After 4 of them were done, they threw me out of the house. I walked to the nearest clinic that was there, and I told the doctor, I am supposed to go back to school. So make sure you've done all your tests. Give me the medical reports. I know what I will do. The doctor tried to tell me to just report, but I couldn't. I was supposed to go back to school. I was told that if you try, your mother is going to get killed. No one knew what happened to me. The happy Pauline now turned to this moody Pauline. She's not talking. I never even wanted to attend any male teacher class, because when I look at them, I could just see the men who gang raped me. And every night I had terror nights. Every night I just had dreams that were terrifying me. I even started screaming at night while I was sleeping, and my friends were very worried, but they couldn't even speak to me because I never even gave anyone a chance to talk to me. I started missing class, telling the teachers I am sick, but in real sense I was not sick. To a point I started trying to commit suicide. I was not the same girl again. I can say I have never been the same girl again. Just after clearing my 4th form exam, I sat down with myself, and once again, I started revisiting the whole incident. And I told myself, Pauline, you know what? Maybe they destroyed you, you will never give birth. And by then, this is your future. You're not going past Form 4. So I engaged in an early marriage. I had a boyfriend. I thought he loved me. I thought maybe he's a good man, he's not like the foreman. And I made up my mind I am going to get married. The first month we were okay, the second month we were okay. The third month, this man started turning out to be a monster. Today he's drunk, beating me up, and the excuse will be, I was drunk. I convinced myself that maybe because he's beating me, he loves me. I am the one who's wrong, so he's correcting me. When I was 6 months pregnant, I remember this man coming home and asking me for food, and I had not prepared food because that day I had a lot of work. That day he decided to squeeze my stomach. I was 6 months pregnant, and the next thing I saw was blood, but I still couldn't walk out because I convinced myself this is what you deserve. It is better than what happened to you when you were 16. But when my son was 1 year, I just made up my mind that day I am going to walk out. I was still never strong enough to face my mother and tell her, Mom, you know, this is what happened to me. Because my mother is this strong woman who will never break down, but I knew this could break my mother down. And the first day my mother had it, he had it from a story. I did a story, and when she was given the video, that is how she learned. And trust me, that day my mother broke down. She asked me, why didn't you tell me this? Why did you choose to keep this away from me? But I told her I was trying to keep this because I was manipulated that you're going to get killed. I just told my mind when I was young that you're going to get killed. But now that you know, Mom, this is why I've made many wrong decisions in my past. But I'm ready to change this all. I am ready to be a new person. And my mother really supports me in any initiative that I just tell her this is what I want to do. She supports me because she tells me every day, if this is where you found healing, if this is what makes you strong, keep doing it. I am here to support you. I would love to change the perception of the society towards rape itself, rape perpetrators and rape survivors. And we should now just stop blaming the victims. We only empower the perpetrator. The work that I do in my society is not an easy work because the perpetrators are the big men. They are the people who have money, so they think they're very powerful. But so far I've been able to do what I can. I have a foundation in Kibra. It's for girls. And as a girl, my voice is the only powerful tool that I have right now.